Hello everyone, welcome to the Waterloo Region Real Estate Market Update for August 2025. I'm Lance Nielsen.
And I'm Pete Travers, and together we are your rock and roll realtors. There's many realtors in the region, but there's only two that rock, okay? And how can you tell? Because you're wearing rock and roll paraphernalia, all right? How about that? Okay, on to this market update. And I think the first thing we want to talk about, as always, is interest rates.
Yes.
So we know that there's an announcement coming 2 days from today.
On Wednesday.
We're recording on a Monday. On the Wednesday that follows, there will be an update, and it's anticipated that Canada will reduce by 0.25% or 25 basis points, and that the U.S. will be 25 to 50 basis points.
Yeah, which I find a little bit surprising because my expectation was they would just hold for the remainder of the year. But if they do drop, that's an encouraging sign.
Yeah, I mean, what we've been going through is this cool, well, in some ways it's a stable market because it's not jumping around. We're not having crazy increases, but things have been cool and kind of flat month to month. That's how it's been.
In Waterloo Region. So
that's a good point.
If you compare us to, say, Toronto or London, we've been pretty stable.
Much less volatile.
Yeah, Toronto and London have been quite a bit more volatile than our region here.
So given the fact that we see this interest rate coming, well, for the last 2 years or more, every time we see an interest rate coming, we think, well, we're going to see an uptick in business. Things are going to get busier. Things are going to get, but time and time again, that has not panned out.
We've been saying that for, I think, at least the last year.
Yes.
And it just has not happened. And to be honest, I don't really expect it to happen this time either.
Well, understand that as realtors, first of all, we want you to get the best value for your house if we list it, and certainly as a buyer, we want you to get the best value for your money as a buyer. But in a general sense, as realtors, we measure things by, is the price of your home going up? Is the value going up? Or we also measure it in how many homes got sold. And we've just not seen a busyness like we might expect in September, October.
Yeah.
Usually we see a cycle through the year, busy in the spring, quieter in the summer, busy again September, October, and then gets quiet through Christmas.
Yeah. But this is all different because
it's a
there's
whole
so
new
much
look.
uncertainty out there. People are sitting on the sidelines waiting to see what happens. So one point I'd make is that if you're a buyer, right, now is actually a good time to get into it.
It is a good
because
time.
you have way less competition and
Potential
more
competitors.
negotiating power.
It's true. Your potential competitors aren't competing with you. And remember, when the market has been super hot and prices have shot up, it's because of all the competition. So you're interested in this house, and it turns out that there's 8 other people interested as well, then we anticipate that that competition will drive the price up.
Now, we are seeing that happen in the 600,000 to 800,000. We are seeing that, but as soon as you get over that, well, you don't have it.
For the last while, we've seen that the homes in the $1 million range have not been moving at the same rate as in the 6 to 8 range. However, we just had a meeting the other week at the office. We were looking at forecasting, and there's been a little bit of an uptick recently in the $1 million homes. So
just in the last week.
Sometimes the uptick is what it takes.
Just a slight uptick, but it's an uptick. It's been very, very flat in the over $1 million market for quite a while now.
So as we look at this, it's much the same message that we would have given to you previously, and perhaps the same message that we're going to give to you in a little while, that things are just sort of calm and cool. I'd like to see things start to pick up again. I'd like to see more activity in the market because that's what we've been used to for so long. And we also don't want to see people, we are seeing this, who bought their house back in 21 at a high price, who are getting bad news now when they want to sell it now because of the way the market has evolved.
In this market, it's important to price your property right. You can't expect 2021 levels in this market because the market is completely different. So pricing it right is very important.
Well, and let me add to that. Whenever a client or a customer asks me, well, why isn't that house selling? And they point at their neighbor's house that's been on the market for 8 months. There is only one answer, ever, always, price.
Price.
It's always price. So when you see a house that's not selling, it's not priced right.
Yeah.
So as Lance was saying, it's so important to price it right. So one thing to remember is that Lance and I are referral-based business people. This is what we do, and the success of our business really depends on getting referrals from customers who we pleased. Both of us work so hard, I know you do too, I treat my clients like they're my family. And I tell them up front too, I say, I'm gonna work very hard for you. I'm gonna work so hard for you that when it's all said and done, that you're gonna happily refer me to someone else.
Yeah, that's true. And we do work hard for our clients. To me, it's important. Yeah, serve your clients well.
Now remember, I started off by saying that we're your rock and roll realtors.
That's right.
Which means now what's gonna happen?
Now we're gonna have a song contest.
Okay, so we're going to play the song for you, and then at the end, we're going to ask you a skill testing question, and the first correct answer that comes to our direct message of some sort, okay? So if you see this on Facebook and you reply on Facebook with a comment, that's not going to count as an answer towards the contest.
We want you to direct message us with your answer.
All right. So, are you ready for this? Okay.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, and 1 she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Okay, we're back. So the trivia question is...
By the way, was that a great performance or what?
The question is, who wrote the song and how did they know each other?
Who wrote the song and how do they know each other? Direct message us the answer, and we'll never know, but I'm confident you're going to Google this. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening, and don't forget to click like and subscribe.